So just first off, if you do check in tonight, just maybe the excitement level for you going into tonight's game.
Yeah, it's definitely surreal, and I'm grateful for everyone who's helped me get here.
You have any family in the building tonight? Anyone make it out?
Yeah, my mom and dad are gonna make it out, so it's pretty special for them.
So maybe just walk us through your career leading up to this moment. I mean, you spent a few years in Belleville overall and then back at Ohio State as well. What's it been like, just the trajectory, and what does it mean to be leading up to this point?
It means a lot. Obviously, played a couple years in junior, then I went to Ohio State. Great coaches there, and then I was fortunate enough to get a really good coaching staff down in Belleville with Belzy, Leach, Soupy, and then Gags too. It's been a big influence on helping me get here.
What's the messaging from the group overall going into tonight's game for you, and what are you looking to accomplish here tonight?
Yeah, I think we just want to play our game. I know they've been doing a great job up here, and I just want to come in and play with confidence and try to help win the game.
So first off, Drake, first of the 7 games here, maybe what's the mentality just going into tonight's game for the group?
I think excited. Obviously, we've been off for a while since last Saturday, so it'll be nice to get in the swing of things. Got down here early. Group's feeling good and ready to start the road trip.
Sandy spoke yesterday about the strong starts that are needed because of the 7-game road trip and just getting off to a strong start out of the gate here against the Ducks. What's key for the group in that regard? Also the game-by-game mentality going over this trip.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the start's going to be important. I think just getting our legs back, obviously having 4 days off, and start's huge, and looking forward to the game tonight. Should be a good one.
How do you maybe translate your home game and the checking game that you brought on the home ice onto the road, and what differences maybe does that look like as well?
Yeah, I think a lot of the things we've been doing early on in the game is keep them simple, putting pucks behind their D, putting pressure on them, and starting our offense game by getting pucks back. So we're going to look to do that the best we can to start tonight and go from there.
Individually for you as well on a 7-game road trip, just what does that look like from a rest, recuperation, a lot of travel as well? What does that look like for you personally?
Yeah, I think it's nice. We're playing every second day. No back-to-backs, but a lot of flights. A lot of different hotel rooms, but just making sure you're getting your sleep, drinking lots of water.
Stephen Halliday might be checking in for his NHL debut. What's maybe the message from the group for an NHL debut? I mean, you've been there before, a lot of other guys. What's your message to a guy like that?
Yeah, really excited for him. Obviously, he's had a really good year down there. Played really well in preseason too. So it brings you back to your first game. I think it brings energy to the group. So I'll just tell him to go out there and have some fun.
You spent some time with Stephen Halliday in the AHL a couple years ago. Just maybe what is it like to maybe see him graduate from Belleville now, getting his NHL debut here tonight?
Yeah, it's awesome. Just to see a guy, who works as hard as he does, get an opportunity. He definitely deserves it, and I think that he shows that in Belleville this year. He's one of the top point guys down there. He knows his role, and I'm happy for him and his family tonight.
So what's maybe the message from the group for a guy? I mean, when you made your NHL debut, you get the first lap. What's that kind of like, and what's your message from the group overall for him going into tonight's game?
Yeah, just go out there and play your game. Like, you got to the NHL for a reason, playing the style that he plays, and I think that he showed that in preseason too. That his confidence and the way that he handles the puck out there is something that can definitely help this team out. And I'm excited for him tonight.
How do you maybe translate as a group the checking game and the checking style you guys brought on home ice? How do you translate that onto the road? And obviously you're going to work on your home game or a road game that is quite a bit here over this next little stretch. How do you translate that game going into these games?
Yeah, just trying to keep the same mindset. Like we all have a game plan that we want to go out there and play hard and fast and try to be physical out there. And we're playing a team that's also really fast, and we gotta go out there and play our style and try to limit their chances, and I think if we do that, we're going to have a good chance of winning.
So you mentioned the speed of the Ducks and their versatility in the offensive zone. What's key from a defensive standpoint going up against a good Ducks team?
Yeah, the more that we can play in the O zone and keep the puck out of their hands, that it goes in our favor for sure. But when they're in the D zone, probably keep them the outside and try to limit their chances from in tight, and that's kind of our mindset. Yep. So.
First off, Travis, just lineup notes going into tonight's game and starting goaltender.
Yeah, Linus is in net. Obviously, Hallie's in, so Rids won't play tonight. And, excited for Stephen.
First off on Stephen, just the emotions of making your NHL debut. Maybe what's that like, and what's the messaging for you going into it?
Man, it's something you never forget. There's only one time that you play your first game, and I still remember mine. I know he's going to be nervous, but you're supposed to be for a reason. It's been a lot of hard work for him. happy for him and excited to see him play.
Could provide an update on Ridley Gregg not out there today.
Yeah, it's day to day right now.
Perfect. And going into tonight's game against the speedy Ducks team that's good on home ice, what's the key for the group kicking off the trip?
Well, they got a good team, first and foremost. Young team that can really fly. They can score a lot of goals in bunches. Our checking game is going to have to be in point. We're going to have to win the territorial game.
And overall for the group, again, kicking off the road trip here, what do you look to see to translate the home checking game onto the road here?
Yeah, not a lot of difference. We just got to, we've talked about it at home. We want to play the same way at home as we do on the road, and our game shouldn't vary.